I'm coming to you today to talk to you about the Amazon Echo Dot and some of the different things that you can do with it in your classroom. There are so many different things that you can do, but today I'm going to focus on a few things from the skills and blueprints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on over to blueprints.com for Amazon. So hold on one second, let's get over there. Okay, so here I am. I'm at Amazon Alexa skill blueprint. So what you could do is you can just go over here in the search bar and just put Amazon blueprints, and then it'll come up like this. All right, and so it'll bring you to this page here, and I have already, as you can see, logged into my account, and so you will need to log into your Amazon account to be able to do these skills. So there's a bunch of skills these are the blueprints. So there is a different page that's skills that are already created. This is a place where you can create your own skills to use. So there's a few of them I'm going to show you. This one is really just a quick one that's really fun. It's called Whose Turn? And it's easy. So when you click on the one you want to work on, it's going to bring up and it gives you an example of what it looks like, and you can even listen to it, but we're just going to jump in and go ahead to make our own. So this one is one where it's going to randomly choose a name on a list to be to tell you who's next in line, or who's next to answer a question, or whatever you need that to be. So they've already pre-filled some names that are in here, so all you would have to do is click over that and add the names of the students that are in your classroom. You can add as many as you want in here, so let's add another one there. And once you have done that, you can choose for it to go in the order that you type them in. So if you want it always to go in the same order, you would just unclick this, but I think it's more fun when it's a random and nobody really knows who's going to be chosen, and that it doesn't have to be the teacher that's doing the choosing. So we're going to let the Alexa do that. And so I'm going to then go to next experience. Here it gives you a whole lot of options where you can change like the sounds and what she says when the name is chosen. I'm not going to change any of that. You could change those, you can add to those, you could delete some of them, but we're just going to leave it like that. And this is just what your skill is going to look like when you log into your Amazon account. So this isn't really that big of a deal down here either. So now we're just going to go next, and then we're going to hit create the skill, and it's going to take a few minutes to create the skill. So we'll wait on that. Okay, now it says your skill is ready to use and edit, so you can still edit it even after you've created it. So let's go ahead and ask Alexa, open Whose Turn?
And the winner is Jan.
So then you could call on that student, and that would be the student that was next in line would be Jan. Alexa, open Whose Turn?
I am going to go with Melissa.
Yay, I got chosen. So that one was a really quick skill that you can build pretty quickly and be able to use right away in your classroom. I'm going to go back to the blueprints, and we're going to look at a few others. So down here, there's a whole lot of different ones that you can make, but down here where it says learning and knowledge, these are ones that are great for the classroom. So this one right here is called story quiz. So let's look at that. So on this one, you can make your own story. So you could actually type in a story, but I'm going to show you how I did this one. This is a little different. So I'm going to go ahead and click on make your own. Again, it's going to give you an example and stuff that's already in here. So I'm just deleting all that. What I did is I opened this up, and then what I did is come over to my Google Drive, and I opened up this reading selection that I have for my students, and then I'm just going to open that in Google Docs. And then once I've done that, I am able to go in and I have opened it, and then now I'm able to come in and highlight and copy and paste. So I highlight, copy, paste whatever I would want, and I will just copy it and paste it and put it in here. And then I will go ahead and come down to the quiz section and delete that, and then you can put in your quiz questions in here. So here's your first one. And all I'm doing is going back and forth between this and the Alexa blueprints and just copying the question and answer choices here and then pasting them over here. So it does take a few minutes to do that, but once you have finished that, then you're able to have Alexa go ahead and play that for you. So I'm gonna finish this up real quick, and then I'll come back and show you how that looks. So as you can see here, I have gone ahead and I've pasted it in. You can also add in sound, so like as they're reading along, as students are reading along with it, they can have sounds and whatever. So I just added a few in just for fun. And then here's your questions and answer choices. And I put a pause just because sometimes when Alexa's reading, she kind of goes a little fast. So I put a pause in there. So those are built in like that. And then I just went through and completed that. Then you go over here to next experience. You can update the background and then again, wait for it to update. So now I'm going to show you, I have a copy for my students to be able to read along as Alexa, open Believe It.
Read the selection, then choose the best answer to each question. Sarah's teacher read this biography to her students. She asked her students to write pattern poems to creatively summarize information about Condoleezza Rice. Believe it. Achieve it. One, her name comes from the musical term Condoleezza, meaning to play with sweetness. Her father called her his little star.
Alexa, stop. Okay, so
your progress has been saved. Thank you.
You can see that it doesn't read it perfectly, but it is a great way to have students be able to read it along with someone else, especially like if they're struggling, or it's a good way for them to reread it again and listen to Alexa read it. And then
here's a sample of it from Audible. To get this book using one Audible credit.
So as you can see, it doesn't read it perfectly, but it's a great way to be able to have the students read along with the story, or maybe they've already read the story and they're going to go back and double check their work and check their quiz answers. So that's a great station for reading stations. It's great for students that need somebody to read the selection to them. So that's another really quick, easy way. I just took already what was created and copied and pasted and made it a skill. So there are other blueprints that you could use. So you can make a quiz. The quiz is great because you can also enable Alexa buttons for that. And Alexa can pair buttons up to 4. Another great skill is flashcards. So you can create study flashcards and then have the students be able to so like this one is capitals, and then you have like when you open skill you ask it to open capitals, and then you have Alabama, and then the capital then would be Montgomery. Here they're giving a hint so that way it will help the student figure out what it is. So that's fun. You can do that as a game. You can have that as a station. That's just another great quick way to enable a skill to be able to use something in your classroom. Another great one is facts or listening quiz. So those are some great ones right there for you to use in the classroom. You can use worksheets that you've already created and you just copy and paste right into the blueprint. That's all I'm going to show you today for the Amazon Echo Dot. There are other things that you can do. There are some skills that are already created, and I'll show you that on another day. Again, this is the Amazon Echo Skills Blueprints. And I will also throw a link on this so that you can see exactly where to go. Have fun!